Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Learn Code Easy. Today in this video, we are going to create a text to voice converter using HTML, CSS and very simple JavaScript. If I write something in this text box and click on this listen button, it will convert that text into speech. So let me write something here and click on this listen button.
Welcome to Learn Code Easy. Today we are going to create text-to-voice converter using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript.
So it is converting this text into the speech. We can also change voices. We can click on this drop down and select another voice. Again, click on this button.
Welcome to Learn Code Easy. Today we are going to create text-to-voice converter using HTML, CSS and JavaScript.
So we have multiple voices here to select. We will learn to create this text to voice converter step by step. So keep watching this video till the end. So this is a HTML file where I have added the basic HTML structure, and this one is the CSS file. In this HTML file, I have added this title, text to voice converter, learn code easy. And then I have added this link tag to connect HTML file with the CSS file. Next, come back to the CSS file, and here we will add CSS properties for body. In this body, I have added height 100 VH, display flex, flex direction column, align item center, justify content center, and then background with linear gradient. So let's come back to the browser. You can see this gradient color on this complete web page. Now we will add some text on this web page. So let's come back to the HTML file. And here within this body tag, we will add one h1 tag with text to voice converter. And next we will add CSS for this h1 tag. So write this tag here in the CSS file. And here we will add CSS properties for this tag. So for this tag, I have added color, margin bottom 40 pixel, font size 2 rem, font weight 600, and then text align center. So let's come back to the web page, and here you can see this text in the center of this web page. After this, let's come back to the HTML file, and here after this h1 tag, we will add another div with class name card. Inside this div, I have added one text area with with ID text. And placeholder will be type something to speak. After this text area, I have add another div with class name voice label. To display, select voice text. Text will be select voice. After this div, I have add another div with class name control row. Inside this div, we will add one select with ID voice select. In this select, there will be some options with the different voices so that we will add using JavaScript. So right now we are just adding select, and after this select, I have added one button. Button text will be listen. After adding this, come back to the web page, and here you can see this text area, then one drop down, and here we have one button. Now we will add the CSS for these. So let's come back, and here in the CSS file, we will add this class name, and now we will add CSS properties for this class. I have added background color, border radius 25 pixel, padding 40 pixel 35 pixel, width 450 pixel, max width 95 pixel, backdrop filter blur 15 pixel, WebKit backdrop filter, box shadow, display flex direction column, align item center in transition. Also, we will add hover effect for this card class. So I have added transform translate y minus 5 pixel and box shadow. So you can see this div looks good, and also you can see this hover effect. And next we will add CSS for this text area. So let's come back to the CSS file, and here we will write text area tag, and now we will add CSS properties for this tag. So for this tag, I have added width 100%, height 180 pixel, border radius 15 pixel, border, padding, font size, resize none, outline none, margin bottom 25 pixel, background, color white, and backdrop filter. So let's come back to the web page, and you can see this text area now looks good. We need to change the color for this placeholder. So let's come back, and here so you can see this placeholder and this text area looks good. Now we have to add CSS for this select voice label and this drop down. So let's come back, and here we will add this class name voice label, and now we will add CSS properties for this class. So for this class, I have added font size 1 rem, font weight 500, margin bottom 10 pixel, width 100%, text align center, color white. Next, I have added CSS for next div. So I have to copy this class name and write it here. And now I have added CSS properties for this class. I have added display flex, gap 15 pixel and width 100%. Next we have to add CSS for this select. So write this tag here and now I am adding CSS properties for this tag. I have added flex 1, padding 12 pixel, border radius, border font size, cursor pointer, transition, background color and backdrop filter. Next we have to add select hover effect. So for this hover effect I have added border color white, background and outline none. Next I have added select focus. For focus I have added only outline none. Next we have to add select option. For select option I have added only color. So let's come back to the web page and here you can see I need to move this text in left. So here, so you can see this. Now it looks good. Select box looks good. We will write the CSS for this button. So let's come back and here we will write button tag. Now we will write the CSS properties for this button. For this button, I have added padding 12 pixel, 25 pixel, border none, border radius 12 pixel, background color white, font size 16 pixel, font weight 600, cursor pointer, transition all, and backdrop filter. After this, we will add button hover. For this hover effect, I have added background and transform scale 1.05. Next, come back to the web page. Here you can see this button looks good and also you can see this hover effect on this button. After designing this page, we will add the JavaScript to convert this text into speech. So right now we can type anything here, but it will not work. So we have to add the JavaScript. So let's come back and here we will create a new file script.js. So you can see this file, it is blank and next we have to connect this script file with the HTML file. So in this file, above this closing body tag, we will write script src file name. So the script file and the HTML file are connected. Now move to the JS file, and here first we will create few variables to access our HTML elements. So here speak button points to our listen button. Text input is the text box where we type something, and voice select is the drop down for selecting different voices. We also create an empty array. This will stores all available voices from the browser's speech engine. Now we create a function called load voices. Here we use window speech synthesis dot get voices to get all the voices that our browser supports, like Google, Microsoft, and Apple voices. And then we clear the drop down first so it doesn't duplicate items every time we reload voices. Inside this function, we use a loop. Voices is a list of all the voices available in your browser. For each means we are going to run some code for every voice in that list. Inside this function, voice means the current voice object, and index means number position of that voice, like 0, 1, 2, etc. So basically this line says for each available voice, do the following things. Next, we create a new option element like what you see inside a drop down menu. Voice.name gives the name of the voice like Google.English or Microsoft Jira, like that. Replace this removes those extra words like Google, Microsoft, Apple, voice, so your drop down looks cleaner. Next, if the name is empty for some reason, use a default name like voice 1, voice 2, voice 3, etc. So this line set what text will you show up in the drop down for that option. Here we set the value of that option to the index number of the voice. This helps us later when the user select a voice, we can easily find it again using this index. And finally, we add the new option to the dropdown. Some browsers take a few seconds to load voices, So we use this line. It means whenever voices are ready or change, automatically run our load voices function again. Next, write the code for when we click the listen button. So write it speak button dot add event listener. So this object is like a voice message that the browser will speak out. Next, we grab the selected voice from the drop down. So this means whatever voice we choose, our text will be spoken in that tone. And next, line tells the browser, okay, speak the text now. Let's come back to the website and let's type something here. Click on the listen button.
Please like and share this video with your friends, and subscribe Learn Code Easy YouTube channel.
So it is playing the sound in the default voice, and here we can change another voice.
Please like and share this video with your friends and subscribe Learn Code Easy YouTube channel.
So this is how you can create a text to voice converter with the voice changes options. I hope this video will be helpful for you. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comment section. Please like and share this video and also subscribe my channel Learn Code Easy. Thank you so much for watching this video.